Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Olympia Switchback 2 jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So the Olympia Switchback 2 is the successor to the original Switchback. It's still going to be 2 to 3 season hot weather, meaning great mesh ventilation taking you through the summer times of the year, but there's a removable, waterproof, breathable liner that allows you to go all spring, all summer, and then all fall. You really start to peter out when you get into that cold weather time of the year and you just can't turn that air conditioning off, and you need that beefed up thermal. That would be when you go with something that's more of a true 4-season option. Now, if we look at the Switchback 2, a couple key changes moving into 2015. The first of which is that they've cleaned up the lines. You're going to see it's a little bit more of an angular, tech-inspired line, but still being contemporary and conservative from Olympia. They don't go over the top. It's not Euro. It's going to very much be American cut with an American line to it, but they've given you a cleaner line and they've refined their designs. One of the things you're going to see is just the way the shoulder comes together and the way the Olympia logo is now reflective. Again, it's just a much cleaner look and the price really hasn't changed. The other thing that they're going to refine moving into this year, and you just saw it, they've added 2 new additional external or lateral panels of mesh. So again, hot times of the year, you're going to get even better airflow through the sleeve. The other thing they're changing is that inside is going to be that waterproof, breathable, removable liner. Now, Olympia has found with a lot of their jackets that folks really like to wear them with the liners inside, and then you have a huge population of people that like to pull that rain liner out and wish it was just rain gear. So they're giving you now a liner that works inside and can be removed and also worn over top if you just want to stow it and use it like you'd use traditional rain gear. So again, a handful of different updates, 3 colors available. High-vis black. For high-vis Brian, you're going to have your ivory and pewter as well as your black and pewter. And again, Air Glide pants are going to be the mesh pants you would match this with to get that true 4-season functionality and get the best performance from a ventilation standpoint in the summer times of the year. Now, quick note on sizing. High-vis Brian, you know him well, 6'1", 195, 42-inch chest, athletic build. He's wearing a size large in Olympia, and you can see he has plenty of room to work with here. So it's not going to be overly constrictive. He has the ability to cinch it down in a handful of different areas. You're going to see that cinching come into play down here along the bicep, and when we turn him backwards, you see some additional areas for cinching as well. And remember, it's a chassis of 500D, so again, pulling it all together, it's going to be rugged and strong. Remember too, we ship for free over $39 if you're concerned about our sizing. And as always, I'd love it if you click right there, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback, but more importantly, stay up to date with our gear reviews on our YouTube channel. Now, diving in, CE-rated motion flex armor, shoulders, elbows, as well as CE level 1 in the back. They're going to come stock on the Switchback 2 and many of the new Olympia items. That's a nice touch. And you heard me talk about the Invista Cordura outside of the mesh, which is bomb-proof. It's going to be 500D, and that's going to encompass the outer shell. Some of the other creature comforts on the front, neoprene at the collar. It's going to be lightly fleece lined. Notice the way that that comes together up top. And you're going to have basic accoutrement after that. So basic zipper pulls, you're going to have hand warmer pockets, and we already gave you a shot down here along the sleeve where you're going to have that cinch. And if you work your way into the sleeve here from that cinch on down, you're going to see the bottom of the cuff, which gives you a nice big TPR and allows you to go over the cuff or under the cuff, depending on what type of glove you're wearing. Now, last thing on the front here is notice they've encompassed the termination of the zipper with a snap and a TPR, and that's going to make sure that you're never going to scratch your tank depending on your riding style. Turn and face away from me there, Brian. Looking at the lines on the sleeve, notice the reflectivity starts on the back of the shoulder. There's kind of a second row of reflectivity. You get that big area of reflective here right along the bicep, and you have your armor, and it goes all the way down. If high-vis Brian was to lift his arm, 2 areas of adjustability. One right down along the waist, and the other is going to be a 2-position snap, allowing you to cinch it at the midsection. Now, Brian, turn the face backwards for me. If we move Brian to the back, this is where you're going to see another big upgrade here on the Switchback 2. Notice the lines are different. They're more angular, but they've now given you a drop seat. It's still going to be waist length, a little bit more sport touring oriented. Now they've given you that drop seat that's giving you a little bit better coverage if you happen to be riding more aggressively, depending on the conditions you're in. Big area of reflective piping working its way all along the back, creates that big T. It's going to go down along the elbows as well. And if you move up to the collar, you're going to see area of neoprene kind of terminating. Again, nice high collar, giving you that multi-season feel. Now, move back around to the front for me there, HVB. Open this bad boy up, And when High-Vis Brian opens it up, you're going to see that now we're exposing our waterproof breathable liner. Again, it's meant to be worn standalone. It's meant to be worn over top. So it's styled, it's ripstop. It has neoprene up along the collar there as well. And if we look at the outer shell now that we have it open, you're going to see basic mesh on the inside, and you move back up to the collar. Notice neoprene, and you have that fleece, so it's never going to chafe. Now let's open up our internal dual-paned waterproof breathable lining here. Remember, it can be worn on the outside. If we open it, you're going to see more mesh on the inside of it. And then again, more neoprene as well as a nice thin fleece up along the top, tying it together, making sure it's staying comfortable. The other nice part here is you still have your Napoleon pocket along the right side there as well. So you're getting a little bit more flexibility to go along with your hand warmer pockets as well. So remember, sub 250. From here, you're into the AirGlide 4. There's a lot of nuances that have been updated here, and you're getting the better functionality from a breathability standpoint, as well as the addition of wearing that outer shell waterproof breathable lining is really rain gear. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the Olympia Switchback 2 at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we're going to ship for free over $39. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.